Welcome to the Artist Exchange. It's your girl Karma Ye, and I am here with the beautiful Essence Natay. How you doing today?
I'm good, sis. How are you?
I am doing good. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
An honor to have you here. I feel as though I've been watching you on your journey from the beginning, and to see you bloom, flourish, how you are so confident, sex appeal, all of that. You're radiating.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you want to tell the people a bit about yourself, what you do.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter. I was born a singer-songwriter. I'm not going to say I've been doing it for this amount of time, because you know how sometimes you'll talk to people and they'll be like, how long you been doing this? And they're like, since I came out the womb. Like, I don't know. That seems kind of unrealistic to me. But like, you know, it became like a conscious decision to actively pursue it. Like,
Yes.
to like, this is really a gift that's mine. Like, I realized that probably like about 15 years ago.
Early.
It's a long time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw out how old I am, but I've been doing it for a long
See,
time.
I tried to get another guest, try to get her to stay her age. She was like, we're not going to
Mind
do
your
that.
business.
She's 23, y'all. She look it. She really not, but she look it.
Be out here like Cash Doll. Don't nobody know how old Cash Doll. What's up, Cash Doll?
Cash Doll. I'm gonna
The rapper.
I'm gonna have to look. I feel so ignorant
With
right
the
now.
nice body. We're going to
You
just
know
pass.
what?
Let's just keep it moving. We don't want to.
Yeah. This about you today, girl. This
Right.
about you and the Artist Exchange, of course. So, singer, songwriter, you've been on your journey. You've been creating music since the age of 15.
Yeah.
What was that? What inspired you to? What drew you to the music?
I would say like early on it would be family members and like friends' personal experiences, because I didn't experience much. Like, I was young. I didn't really have much of my own story per se to tell yet at the time.
Yeah.
But I was able to sense and feel and witness a lot of people. I think I was more sensitive to like people's energies. Like, it's a real thing.
Yes.
I would write things that didn't pertain to me at all. Like, I'm like, what am I singing? Like,
Absorbing.
absorbing it.
Yeah.
But it would feel so good when I release it. And then my mom would like play it for her friends, or my sister would play it for her friends. And they were like, oh my God, like, this is about me. Like,
Yeah.
and I realized that like, wow, I have the ability to actually move people through my gift. Like,
That's healing.
Yeah.
That is alchemy.
Yeah.
You absorb the experience of others, put it through the form of art, through music. That's real alchemy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we go a little deeper into that with that? I don't want to be ignorant. Like, what exactly is alchemy?
Okay, so alchemy. So when we think of one element or one material, and then we transform it into something else, how we take pain and turn it into power. There have been myths or stories about people turning, is it steel into gold?
Okay.
Just the alchemy of transmuting things, taking it
wow.
from one thing and making it something totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that with your gift of sound. With
Absolutely.
Your
I
gift of
would say so. Okay, I'm an alchemist.
yeah, you are an alchemist, girl. Come on. So on your journey, where are you now on your journey?
Constantly just, I'm evolving. Like, I'm definitely, but I'm in like a space to where I feel comfortable at being still.
Yes.
Because like for like a long time, you know, with this gift, you kind of feel like it's, with the way that the world is set up, you kind of feel like it's, if you're not posting it, like well, people think that I'm not doing it. You feel like it's some kind of standard of relevance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I realize like I can be still. I don't have to do things when people want me to do things, because that makes you overly anxious.
Yes.
So right now, at this time in my life, I'm operating out of purpose opposed to operating out of pressure.
Yes. And that's all I heard in my head as you're saying. I'm like, pressure in today's society, pressure.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of pressure applied to artists, musicians, writers. You feel the need to constantly create and prove yourself. Hey, I'm here. When really on an energetic level, it is just being at your own vibration, which brings that to you. So I'm happy to hear that you are at peace in your stillness, because that's where all this is coming from. Because you're still enough to hear that inner voice.
Yeah.
Because
I've been, I'm still a work in progress. You know, some days I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I could be giving 110,000%, and I'll feel like I haven't accomplished anything. I think that's called is that like imposter syndrome or something like that?
Imposter syndrome is when you feel as though you don't belong, even though you definitely have the credibility, the experience, the talent. You just still feel like out of place.
Yeah. So I guess I suffer from a bit of that as well.
Me too.
It's kind of, you know what I mean? So, I'm really just trying to, I'm not going to say trying. I'm really intentional with the way I speak, like the words that I use. I try to be mindful. So right now I'm like actively just being conscious of how I exist within myself, like every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't always have to be doing, you know
being.
what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like I have so many other things to worry about every day, and I don't need to be fixated on what other people deem as success. You know, I'm successful at being a mom.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to get to that next.
I'm successful at a lot of things.
Yes. Okay.
It's probably costing me more than it's paying me.
Why you said that?
Being a mom, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
you know, like doing the music, you trying to get, you know, obviously in the long run we want to get paid, get good, really good money. We want to be rich and famous. I don't really know about the famous part. I really like walking down the street and
I'm with you on that.
You know what I mean? But
yes.
I was the joke about my kids basically saying like they definitely cost more than I give.
Yes, yes. Oh, I get that.
They just burn like a hole through it.
Just like you, I'm a mother of two as well.
Yeah.
How is that balancing that home life and professional life?
Oh, that's very simple. I work everything around my kids. I don't fit my kids into my world. You know, like I don't fit them into what I have going on. I fit everything else into around them.
Yes.
They are my number one priority.
That's beautiful to hear.
Like, I'm not leaving my house. I don't care listen, the money, if there's money on the line, I wouldn't know about it until my kids are situated first. Like I'm not going to accept to do anything unless that my kids are good first.
That's a beautiful place to operate from.
Yeah.
Like,
those are my babies. I still get emotional thinking about like my kids just turned 11 on last Saturday on 9/11.
I saw twins, right?
Yeah,
happy birthday to the twins.
Happy birthday, babies.
Oh, mommy's on TV again. We used to it now because we see you. Yes.
No, girl, they had like a whole meltdown the other day at my show. They were like complaining. They were like, "We hear you sing every day," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?" My feelings is low key hurt. I'm just like, "You don't." But I'm on the stage, like you get to see me on stage. I'm like, and you don't gotta pay, like, you get to see your mom for free.
They
like,
may not be able to,
they don't get it.
Wrap their minds around all that you're doing, but in hindsight, they will see the hustle, they will see the determination. That is empowering their minds.
For sure.
They're like, look at mommy go. Mommy can do that. You're breaking so many barriers. You're breaking so many generational curses. Like walking in your authenticity.
Yeah.
Doing you, being creative, empowered. And your babies are watching. And you just said you took them to a show the other day.
Yeah.
And they right there with you.
Right there with me.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's goals. Okay?
Those are my babies.
What keeps you inspired?
Life. Just simply just life. Like, having breath in my lungs, life in my body. Oh my God, I'm about to cry.
It's okay. We got space for that.
No, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, because life gets hard.
Yes, it does. It does. I'm so happy to have you here. Oh, look. See, we did this already, but we're gonna do this now, okay? So I'm gonna give this to you. We talked about crystals, okay? Me and Miss Essence Natay go way back, okay, to grade school. And on our journeys, we watched each other go through these transformations. I don't know a lot about your backstory, but I see that your heart is so full. From whatever you experience, you have so much grace, okay? I'm going to give this one to you, okay? You said you got clear quartz, rose quartz, malachite, and tiger's eye. I'm going to give you angelite. So this has to do, you're welcome, this has to do with feeling clear so that you can hear those whispers from spirit to know the next move. When you're alone, you know, that communication with that realm. Crown chakra shit.
I just realized my mic wasn't in front of my mouth for like 2 seconds.
And that's okay.
I was hoping that this stone would keep me from crying, honestly. I was right there. I'm like, is it going to stop?
No, not that one. And, you know, tears are cleansing. We welcome tears, you know.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk more about the anxiety. Can we go there?
Absolutely.
How do you, because I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there who may come across this sometime in the future, you know, once your names are really Grammy highlighted, you know what I'm saying, because we speak in that.
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
people will come and see this. How are you not even overcoming, how are you carrying and managing that? What are some practices that help you overcome that anxiety?
Just praying. Honestly, I pray a lot, and I know that it's like, it's not on me. Like, it's not, I don't have to fight my battles alone. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of times in life, like, we get discouraged and we become fearful and anxious and things like that because we feel like we're on this journey by ourselves. But I feel like if you keep your eyes on God or whatever greater being you believe in, I feel like long as I keep my eyes set on him and know that he's like always beside me and he's with me, to just know that I'm not alone. And I have a comforter, like I'm not operating in life in vain at all. To know that I have a purpose and a plan that's been over my life, you know what I'm saying, helps me get through my anxiety every day. Because a lot of times, like, I do be wanting to give up, girl. Like, I just, like, sometimes there's some days where I just don't, I feel completely uninspired. And then there's days where I'm, like, overly inspired, like, and I'm, like, in overdrive. And I feel like I can, because I know that I'm capable of so much, I try to do it all at once. I'm, like, an overachiever. It's crazy. And I've been like that for so long, but it wasn't until recently, like the past few years, where I've realized like it was starting to become a detriment. You know what I mean? So
the burnout is very real.
So I pace myself one thing at a time. You know what I mean? Like
love
just
that.
do like you know what's right in front of you, like walking a plank.
Just one foot, moment to moment, day to day.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. There was something else that I wanted to talk on as we were talking. Oh, so since we are talking about anxiety, I want you to know. When we first started, you said, I'm not claiming that for myself, you know.
Right.
Anxiety is something that is within all of us, you know. And you said yourself being you are sensitive to energies. In the world that we live in today, where everything is fast paced, where there is that pressure, you are absorbing other energies. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with you or feeling that anxiety. Not that I feel like I need to say that. You know this. You walk around like you know. You know. But I feel as though I feel called to tell you, trust yourself. Trust you.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to. To just I always like, you know, every day I strive to be better in some way. Doesn't have to be in every way, like
some way.
Just some way.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? Just some way, like, you know, I really try. Yeah. And I think that's all that matters, is that every day you get up and like you give life your best. Yes. And don't give up on yourself, you know what I mean? But I am really sensitive to people, and I love people. I really love people. Like, people are the most valuable things on earth, and I feel like there's not enough of that. And because I operate out of love all the time, you know, sometimes that can become very risky, because not everybody, I'm not gonna say everyone's not deserving, because I feel like
some people will take and not pour back in.
Exactly. Yeah. So sometimes like my cup, it'd be real dry. Yeah. I'll be real thirsty out here. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna have a swig of this water because
do that. Good water. Good.
It's a little thirsty.
And that actually, you see how intuitive you are. You summed up what you were saying with a message to the people. I want to ask you if you could give advice to people out in the world watching you now. What is something that you can tell the people about following their passions and being true to their dream?
I would say, I feel like if it's something that you're really passionate about, there's no dream that's too big. Sometimes in life we feel like what we're following is bigger than us sometimes because it's so hard to obtain. It can be very difficult to obtain. Having these gifts, it's like everyone's doing it. There's nothing new under the sun, but there's always room for you. Like if God gave you that gift, he saw it fit for you to have it. And I hope that, you know, we all hope that we carry it out. We execute that purpose. So I feel like if it's in you, it is on you to make sure you carry it through. And you just ask God to give you the strength to do it the way that you're supposed to do it.
Embody your purpose.
Embody your purpose.
That is your responsibility. I like that message.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell the people where they could find you.
You can follow me on Instagram because I'm really only active on Instagram. I'll be trying to get into Twitter and stuff, y'all, but I don't really got shit to tweet about.
Listen.
I'm not,
and that's okay.
It's okay. But on IG at Essence Natay, that's ESSENCENATAY. I'm sure they're going to tag it somewhere on here. But
Miss Natay, if you're nasty.
Yeah. And thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
You can tell how like I can't even sit still half the time. Like, but I feel really calm right now. It's like the most calm I've been.
Really? Doing one of these?
Yeah.
You're a natural.
You
think it's me?
I love you.
I love you too. I'm honored. She walked through the door saying, I don't do interviews. Okay, because I don't have to. And I'm like, but you here for me? Thank you. Thank you.
Because, you know, it's like sometimes people ask you questions and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? Like,
Yeah.
they want to ask you like all the weird questions, and sometimes things are just like sexually based, or they're just like really odd questions, and I just don't feel the need to want to answer weird questions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like you said, we here for purpose. You definitely walking in yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate this stone.
You're welcome. Carry it. I would say put it in your bra, because I carry mine in my bra in my pockets. We could put it we're going to find a spot in your boot. We're going to keep it in your boot.
I got a pebble in my boot.
I got a crystal in my boot.
That's a song right there.
Let's go.
Listen.
Speaking of song, Miss Essence Natay has a special performance for us coming up in just a few minutes. So stay tuned.
Tell me what it is, it's so unclear. If what I'm feeling now is so unreal. I get all wrapped in my head when I don't understand you. Your actions speak louder than words. Got me grilling you now, been drilling you down, been drilling you. Trying to get through to you. The things I would usually do to them, I don't do to you. The things I would usually do to them, yeah. So tell me what it is, I'm not into reading minds or between the lines. Things are better when they're black or white. Tell me what it is, I'm not into reading minds or between the lines. Things are better, yeah. I gave you my heart on a cold plate. You ate it up like your favorite meal. Dressed in all white like a bride dressed up for her groom, and you left me at the altar, yeah. Pull you all apart, I tried to get through. The deepest parts you hide that I can't get to. The harder that I try to vex you, the more and more it fucks me up. Bleeding out from every cut. You said you protect me, but you let me down. Shouldn't let you in when you just left me out in the cold out there. Your heart's so cold, I swear. Froze like that timepiece. Gotta leave you in the past behind me. So tell me what it is. I'm not into reading minds or between the lines. Things are better when they're black or white. Tell me what it is. I'm not into reading minds or between the lines. Things are better, yeah. I gave you my heart on a cold plate. You ate it up like your favorite meal. Dressed in all white like a bride dressed up for her groom, and you left me at the altar, yeah. Gave you my heart on a cold plate. You ate it up like your favorite meal. Dressed in all white like a bride dressed up for her groom, and you left me at the altar, yeah. I guess it's true, I'm just too much for you. I'm just too much to handle. Said I guess it's true, I'm just too much for you. I'm just too much to handle. Hey, 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 yeah.